Today I bring back with another video, and this video topic is going to be the Resident Evil 9 Requiem, which I'm going to test this on my current configuration based around the Vega 7 iGPU and also 5600 GT. No dedicated GPU are going to be involved in this video. Before the gameplay and also graphic settings, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. So this is a Resident Evil 9 series and it is after the Resident Evil 9, but being a numerical continuation, the story is not even a similar between the Resident Evil 8 and also 9, because Resident Evil 9 is going to be very much of a focal point, our new character which is a Grace, but when it comes to Resident Evil 8, it was giving us a ending of our another main character which is the Ethan. That story was started with the Resident Evil 7 and also 8. These two games was his game. Now this new Resident Evil 9 Requiem are going to be based around two our character. First one is going to be the Grace and second one are also going to be involved, which is most favorite character Leon Kennedy. Another important part is that when you are going to play this game, the first 50% are going to be based around your Grace, and second another half 50% are going to be based around your Leon. The people who actually completed this game, they already shared this experience, like when you are going to play with Grace, you are going to feel the horror because she's not even as some of this like a perfect or giga chat guy what the Leon actually represented to us. She is one of those girl who is actually going to be fear for some any other things, and you are also going to be experienced with her. Another important part is that she's going to be muttering all the time just because of she has the ADHD. So if you do have the ADHD just like mine and also her, I guess you are going to be very much relatable when you are going to play with her in the first series. Another important part is that most of the people commented this game as the most optimized game from the Capcom, but all I wanted to say is that this game is not even that much of an open world game. It is a linear game and also in a congested area, or you can say the limited area, which is going to be based on a house. But when it comes to the Leon side, yes, Leon's side somewhat kind of like a semi-open world, but it is not even considered as a semi-open world. What? Because in semi-open world you are going to be tend to be do some other extra things, but when it comes to the Leon side of a mission, it was way too much limited rather than called as a semi-open world game. So as being the optimization, yes, it is mostly high graphical demanding game since it is released in 2026. All other games are going to be made around the Unreal Engine 5 latest engine, and also some graphical things are going to be improved from here and there. But when it comes to optimization, the games are meant to be kind of like a limited area, not the open world. So when it comes to limited area, it is actually going to give you a higher amount of performance since it does not even have that much of a demanding area compared to any other like open world games. Anyway, I totally have too much, which does not even going to be related to any of those things what I'm going to show you in next. So for the options, let's see the graphical settings. The display in here, you don't even have to do anything at all. The main thing are going to be involved around the image. Yes, I already set this graphic setting with my 1080p, which is a native resolution of my monitor. Another important thing are going to be, which is the lowest as per the requirement settings, because as per the configuration, this configuration cannot even go up to medium or any other like a high. So you have to set it into a lowest amount of possible. Even if it is possible to lower it with the manual settings by going to the games option files and also changing the games files option by reducing the quality if the game does not even let you to reduce more than that. Okay, another important part is going to be the upscaling technology. Yes, since the 2021, each and every games even to this day are going to be enable this kind of like options. So if you don't even enable these options on this current configuration of a i7 and also 5600 GT, I guess it is going to be very much of a hard for you to get a 30 FPS. Even getting 20 FPS would be a dream for you. So I am using currently AMD FSR 3.1.5, which is the latest version for this game, and also upscaling method is going to be the ultra performance, since I am playing this game on a native resolution to make it a balanced workout where I'm going to see a good amount of graphical things, not even losing that much. And another important part is going to be the frame generation. Yes, if I just enable this frame generation right now, the amount of FPS that you are actually seeing through my MSI Afterburner 28, it will be going to increase like a double. I'm going to say 50 or 56, but the latency and also the input like that I'm going to face upwards, it is not even going to be the fruitful one. So I'm always going to be off these settings whenever I'm actually playing any of those like games. Yes, it can give you a fake frames, but when it comes to actual of a visibility, it is does not even hold any kind of candle when you are going to off it. Okay, other things are also going to be the off as per the game's requirement, which is going to be the best in slot to get your a good amount of FPS. Okay, that's all for this like options and also settings. Let's see the gameplay. Man, the games, after lowering the graphic settings as much as possible, it is actually looking so much gorgeous. Yes, you might not even see some characters and also LOD, which is a distance from your character point of view. It's not even kind of like a sharp, but you can totally change it by going through the AMD catalyst and also increase the sharp for certain games. But it also going to decrease some of those like a FPS for your game. Okay. As I already mentioned before, this is not even an open world game, so you are always going to see a good amount of FPS. But the FPS that you are actually showing, which is the 32 and also 31 most of the time, so let's just move into the upwards area. Yes, on the sky there is not even an obstacle, and also demanding area was not even there, so FPS are always going to be the higher. It is not only for this game, any game, just test it. Whenever you are to open up game, just look up to the sky to your character's POV, you are going to see way too much FPS. And when I just rotate down and also see some of those like characters and some other things are going around, you are also going to see some of those like hiccups from here and there. This is a cutscene. Can I even cut it? Yes. I'm not here to show you the gameplay, I'm here to show you the actual of a performance. Okay, I'm getting 44 43 just because I'm entering the area which is not even that much of a demanding. Man, this is one of those like a horror game which I am really much of a scared of. I haven't even cleared any of those like a horror game in my life. You can consider the last, or you can say the one of those like a horror game that I actually cleared, which is the Last of Us Part 1 and also Part 2, and another game was the Dying Light. Yes, Last of Us, yes, it is considered as a zombie game, but when it comes to overall gameplay and also overall story, it is totally going to be revolved around your human emotion and also human dilemma when you are going to interact with the peoples. There was some of this like a quote which actually going to be grief on my mind whenever I am going to think about The Last of Us, which is none other than some other guy who is actually talking to Joel and also give him this attention that I don't even scared about any of those like a zombie. The thing that actually scared me the most is actually human, because you already know that in zombies things you are actually going to predict that what they are going to do in next, but when it comes to human, you cannot even predict what they are going to do. They are the most ferocious things that you actually ever going to see here. Man, I am way too much scared. I don't know what am I going to do. My heart is beating. Okay, flashlights. Not bad. When this game was actually starting, they already suggested me to play this game on a FPP, first person mode for this character, which is a Grace. But since I do have the, what's the thing again, scary of those games, I guess I am totally playing this game on my third person mode. The Resident Evil is not even fully of a action horror games. The thing that it actually maintain, which is the survival and also low amount of resource, how you can totally survive the area that the game was designated to. There was kind of like another Resident Evil games, few of those games which the you cannot even get that much of a skirt, which is none other than, what's the thing again, Resident Evil 4 and also the Resident Evil 6. Yes, people really actually hate the Resident Evil 6 way too much just because of it doesn't even give you the vibe what the Resident Evil actually known for, which is the, what's the theme again, yes, low amount of resource and also give you a higher amount of survivability, where you have to test yourself that can you even survive. This is the area what the game is actually going to give you. Man, I'm way too much scared. Is someone going to appear from here? Oh my god, I'm not going to see. Man, you guys are totally putting me some great situation which I don't really want to be here. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Being played with TPP, I'm still scared. Okay, read the descriptions. Okay, I do have a guns, but after the exploring some areas, I have to totally get some of this like ammos and also other things. Otherwise, it would be actually hard for me to do anything at all. Okay, what is these things? Yes, that's another point. Whenever you are going to explore some areas and also other things, you have to check all those things round and round, because some other hints are going to be help you to solve the problems. Man, I have to increase the brightness because I cannot even see anything at all since I am using IPS. Yes, that was the IPS. Yes, it is an IPS panel of a display where all the things are going to be dark. Oh my god, what is this? What? Some other girl doing some black magic types of things? Yes, this bathroom area are going to be somewhat scary as well as. Okay. As far as I'm seeing, the FPS is not even that bad enough. 45 for a 2026 game in a Vega 7. Man, I cannot even go further than that. But oof, man, what is this thing again? I do have a ADHD problem when I'm actually seeing this like a horror games. Who are you? Gonna kill you! Okay. I'm not going to talk anything at all now. I'm going to go with the custom. Huh? Why my picture is here? I have no idea about these buildings. Rotate. Okay, is there anything? Let's talk room 204. And they actually give me the key. That's the thing. What you have to know.
Who's there?
Yes, you can see that she's actually starting to mutter that. Oh my god. As being an ADHD person and also seeing another ADHD person feeling the horror things is actually making me scramble to my feet. Oh my god.
What do I do?
What do I do? You don't have to do. You have to just totally move towards the room 204 because there is something waiting for you. Yes, that's the key, man. My god. Fuck everything. I already saw some of those like a Valorant guy who is actually playing this game just by picking from one another area to another area, just like he's actually picking when he's actually holding the site or going through a site. The FPS is actually pretty much good there. I'm not seeing some bad things. 43, 44. I haven't even seen that much of a hiccups since I am entering this room. Okay. Is there anything to grab here on? Nope. 47. Oh my god. I have to pick something else, such as the what's the thing again, which you can actually break it and also cut it through. So I guess I haven't even found any of this like a key. Yes, wire cutters. I forgot about this name. Okay, this man, this game is actually scary. If you are playing this game on a F2P, sorry, FTP not. First person mode, you are the real Chad, man. I'm not a Chad. I'm scaredy cat. That's why I'm playing this game on a TPP mode. (202). Yes, this is 204. Let's see what you are actually. What? Man, another important thing is that I'm just totally bashing through each and every area, which is not even going to give you the actual experience of a Resident Evil series. You have to totally peek and also emerge with some other areas to see that what kind of equipments and also what kind of research that you are actually finding in between those of your explorations. He's actually finding some pictures in this room. Man, what is that? Is someone actually stalking her? Maybe it is. I'm going to skip the story. Okay, that's her past. And the room she's actually
Mom,
here right now. Yes. This is the room where I'm currently on and also investigating.
I'm coming.
I have no
Hurry.
things here. I guess that's all for this video. If you really want me to do any other games benchmarking, you can totally let me know into the videos comment sections. I will totally try my best to do that. And if you already like it, leave a like and see you on the next video. Till another video, peace.